Welcome back to Three Guys Talk. My name is Chris.
Trey.
Randy.
And we're here with episode 4. It's 4 of Merlin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there we go. Alright, so in this one, it picks up, right after, Shin takes down Kurt. It's a weird name. Instead of Kirk with a K at the end.
Or like her angle.
Yeah.
That's who I always think of whenever I see him.
Oh, no!
Kurt has something.
Maybe that's why I think it's weird. Don't hear the asshole chant.
What he did?
What? Okay.
What he did the angle lock?
He wouldn't have. He's a magician.
He's
okay.
We'll do the angle slam.
He's dead, isn't he? Kurt died.
Which Kurt? The anime one or Angle?
No.
Okay.
Kurt.
Then yeah, sure, but he wouldn't have done that anyway. He's a magician.
Exactly.
Hey, that doesn't mean you can't do the angle lock.
Well, technically, Kurt was a demonoid.
He was still a magician.
Yeah. He still could have done the angle lock.
Okay, so
off topic.
That would be hilarious.
The group heads to Shin's house where the king is there, and the king ends up giving him, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like their highest honor. It's like the Medal of Honor to him for defeating him. And you were making noise. Okay?
I know. I was just
for defeating a demonoid, and the reason why he gave him that honor is because
it's
Merlin and in the Guru, I don't remember her name, starts with an M. That's the honor they got for defeating the last
grandchild.
Defeating the last demonoid.
Okay.
So, that's why he got that. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh yeah, there's two new people that join in for the study group.
They have such basic names.
It was like
Mark Bean.
It's okay. Who cares?
What was the chick's name?
I forgot.
Like Olivia or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Olivia.
Yeah. So the guy comes from a not armor, just a forger thing.
Mm-hmm.
His family owns like the best blacksmith in the country, or the capital at least. And the girl comes from a fancy restaurant.
Fancy restaurant. There we go.
Yeah. So there's at least 2 new people now. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just don't know where to go with this. Let's see. They the royal guard or whatever goes and questions. I don't know his name, but the middle school teacher of Kurt, that guy.
Yeah. I think his name was Olivia, which I think was a weird name.
No, we just said Olivia was the other girl.
No.
It started with O. I remember that.
It might have started with the O, but not Olivia.
I think it was something. It was a weird name.
It was a weird name.
So I was like, huh.
Whatever. So they go and question him just to see what happened because he saw Kurt before he was demon.
Mm-hmm.
So they ended up catching him in a lie. Well, catching him because there was a gag order that everybody knew there was a demonoid loose and Shin killed it, but they didn't know who it was.
Mm-hmm.
So when he said, let me go see Kurt and everything, the inspectors were like, wait a second, we never said the name.
Exactly.
And so they tried to capture him.
That's what he just demolished.
He went man mode against them and blew a hole in the side of the castle. Right when Shin and the others were walking by.
Mm-hmm. Just
such bad luck for him. Shin finds out, hey, he's the one that turned Kurt into a demon, and he gets a little angry at that point, and he goes after him. Turns out that after he breaks his visors or whatever, his eyes are red, like the demons.
So he's high?
Maybe. You never know.
He could be.
Ooh.
He's been experimenting with some drugs.
I mean, that's the telltale sign of demonizing or whatever, but yeah, he's still in full control of his faculties, so maybe he is just high. But which one's worse on your faculties? Being high or demon? No one knows.
Demon.
Shin attacks him, does some spectacularly bright move, ends up really, really hurting him, but he does escape from the final move.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah. Oh, y'all didn't know?
Yeah,
like
I seen
every episode but Cinderella this week has had things after the fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
I
seen
know
them
that.
all.
Yeah.
I always check.
See, I should have waited, but I kind of waited to like the end credits and I stopped.
Yeah. See, I would have
was
been
like,
more
damn.
mad at these.
See, I know that.
Or didn't escape.
Yeah, so he did escape, which is good. That's one of the saving graces.
Okay, so that's good. That's good.
But yeah, and you know, it pretty much ends there as you know, Shin meets the two other like royal advisors or whatever.
Mhm.
The now captain of it's the now captain of the guard, the royal guard, and then the head mage.
Mhm.
So, but it ends there. So, one thing we did find out though in it is that his little sword technique that he had, where it was like a magic sword, it's actually just a regular sword that is very thin, and he uses magic to vibrate it, so he doesn't have to really use like a lot of force to cut. It's just just slices right through it. But you know, bad thing about that is the blade breaks because
It's very
it's thin.
thin.
So that was actually pretty neat. I enjoyed that because I was wondering like, why does like in the last episode we saw, you know, he brought the sword. I was like, wait, why does he have a lightsaber? And then you know, after he finishes the cut, the blood's rolling off of it, and it's just a regular sword. And you're like, what the hell?
What?
So I just assumed it was enchanted.
Same here.
But I mean, and now that we actually watched the clip and everything, and you see it, it actually looks like it's vibrating. So that's pretty cool. Y'all got anything else? Ratings?
I want to go on ratings.
Okay,
Right.
we're gonna go with Randy's rating
Yes.
because we want to hear that first. Go ahead.
So I did 2 thumbs down.
Why?
That's all I'm saying. No, I'm just playing.
I was about to say.
I was about to say the door's right there. I'm not even kidding. Today.
Oh,
I didn't
carry your
like
ass
it.
over there.
I didn't like it. I didn't like how fast they found him. I didn't like how easily he was to be taken down. Like it didn't lead up to anything.
Well, I mean,
There was no hype into
how
it.
fast they found him kind of made sense because they know that he went to see Kurt before he became demonized.
but like
So like all they're doing is going back in time. Like they're going like, hey, this person saw Kurt last. Let's go ask him what happened.
They did some great investigating, but I just wish there was more hype into it. Like there was nothing leading up to this fight. Like it was.
No. I mean, if Shin wasn't walking by, the fight would have happened.
Exactly.
But
So-
still, it was a crappy fight. He got taken down too easily.
At least he's not dead.
He's supposed to be a smart villain, right?
Well, we don't know.
Well, he ain't that smart. I can tell you that much.
Why,
He's
why
supposed
not?
Because he just.
I mean, he's a teacher.
He literally said the only when they said that we never told the people who the demonoid was, and that's why we know you did it.
Whenever I think
He was literally
whenever I think of a bad guy doing some experiments, I think of somebody like Orochimaru who's gonna
be sneaky.
be sneaky.
Well, he was sneaky.
Yeah, he really
Not
was.
really.
Literally, the only reason why he got caught was because he assumed, since everybody knew that a demonoid was out, that his name, Kurt's name, was put out there.
Exactly.
That's the only thing. So, I mean,
I just didn't like it. They're still not a big fan of this anime. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be
it
watching.
still makes no
It
sense
really
for us
doesn't.
because we know his taste. And
This is
I
A1's taste.
I mean, I can understand that, you know, maybe an anime just doesn't grab your attention even though you love this type of stuff. But I mean, to just come out and utterly hate it.
Well, I don't hate it.
That's what 2 thumbs down means.
Exactly.
I dislike it. That's all.
All right. Well, let's go on to some more positive stuff. Let's go with Trace.
I gave it 1 up, 1
Be
sideways.
negative. Be negative.
Don't.
Negative.
That's not his blood type.
It's really not. Let's go. Overall, like, the fighting was all right. You know, it was not fast, but it was pretty decent. What's it called? At first I went with the assumption that because I didn't see the end credits that he actually escaped the found move.
Yeah, he did.
So I was going with the assumption that he was dead. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, that's a. If you didn't watch this, you're like, what?
Exactly. See, and that's what my assumption was. I was like, oh, he was dead. Like that was too quick. Like,
yeah, for a main villain.
Someone hyped him up, and I won't say hyped him up, but someone did, and he died. He died in one fight. Okay, but since he actually did, I'm actually excited for it.
He's kind of like this now. He
yeah,
he almost fully up now.
But I'm actually excited by it now, and I'm actually trying to see what's going on with next episode. The next episode brings, and I kind of like the little mysterious they went with the advisors. How they're trying to kind of get shit on their side.
Oh yeah. They're definitely trying to get him.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, they definitely.
Let's see where this leads to.
All right, I'll go. I gave it the same rating. My only problem with this is that fight was very, very short.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it was great so far. I mean, I'm really glad he survived because he's the main villain right now.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. Shin actually had to put some thought and some time into casting his magic, like sunbeam magic thing that he ended up using.
That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's not like he can just instantly cast it. He had to actually look like he had to use some more magic to actually get it going with the amount of magic circles that were there. So it's not like he just comes up and says, "Oh yeah, magic sunbeam, boom," and then everybody dies.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice.
From the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, it shows how strong
Shin really is.
Well, the main bad guy is too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he survived. So I don't think anyone else would have survived. Not that we know of. Maybe Merlin and the Guru herself, but Kurt wouldn't have survived. We already know that.
I know.
Did like the sword technique.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's pretty good so far. So there we go. Question of the day. What is it?
That one was. What's your favorite 2019 winter anime?
Okay, what's your favorite 2019 winter anime?
Of course, it has to be Neverland. Love Neverland. Great anime. Can't wait for season 2 next year.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We got that.
Let's go with yours, Trey.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the one I was kind of excited for because I was catching up with the manga. Domestic Girlfriend, even though it's real random. But
it's not real random. It's perfect for you.
Exactly. But I like the manga, so I was excited for it to see how it adapted to an anime version. So I watched the first 10 minutes of the first episode, and I was like, all right, it holds some value. Now, I've been meaning to actually finish it later on, but I'm actually very excited. I was excited for that one. Chris?
So my favorite was Neverland, but I'm gonna go with my surprise number 2, Kaguya.
Yeah, and my surprise number 2.
I loved Kaguya. Bits and pieces of it weren't very good. Kaguya laughing, that nightmare fuel there. But the ending to me still wasn't great. But overall, I loved the show. So I'm gonna go with that one. That's probably my most surprising one. Neverland, I figured I would love Neverland just from the premise of it. Shield Bro's pretty good, still going. So, but yeah, definitely Kaguya. Let's go ahead and end it now.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. Check us out on Facebook at 3 Guys Talk. I'm sorry, Facebook/3 Guys Talk.
It doesn't matter. Just 3 Guys Talk on Facebook.
Yeah, it don't matter.
So
don't forget to share all that good stuff. Hit that bell notification. And I've been Randy,
Chris,
Trey,
and we've been 3 Guys Talk. We'll see you guys next time.